you understand politics. You think you understand political parties. You're all full of crap. You don't know what the Illuminati is. You're either Republican or you're Democrat. You're wrong! Why? It's this easy. It's called divide and conquer. That's why there's two parties and only two. And they're controlled by the same people at the very top who belong to the Council on Foreign Relations, the Bilderberger Group. They also belong to the Trilateral Commission, and you people don't even know what the hell that is. But if you did know, you would know that these are the people that control your world by making global policies that you never vote on, and by which parties both serve and belong to these organizations and control your world.
We all float down here, and you will too. They all float. They all float.
Now, here's how it works. Really easy. Divide and conquer can only work if the people that are divided are not aware of the falsely created division. If you're not aware of it, then it works. If you know about it, then it don't work no more. If you have socialism without capitalism, it becomes communism. If you have capitalism without socialism, it becomes fascism. And it's just that easy.
I love you.
That's all you need to know. That's why Masonic symbols are all over your freaking money. But you don't pay any attention. Ridiculous.
We all float down here, and you will too. They all float. They all float.
On the programme tonight, a village divided, emotions run high in rural Leicestershire as a hotel plans to house hundreds of refugees. Good evening. Protesters are gathering in Leicestershire tonight to voice their anger at plans to house hundreds of asylum seekers in a local hotel. Some people living in Kegworth say they now fear for their safety after the U Lodge Hotel closed its doors to the public in order to house up to 250 people.
The Home Office says the use of hotels is a temporary solution, but there's frustration from people who've lost their jobs. Well, Lewis Warner is live in Kegworth for us tonight. Lewis, there's some pretty strong feelings there this evening.
Yeah, a real strong sense of unease here in Kegworth. The usually sleepy village is tonight alive with people who are angry with these plans. The hotel, U Lodge Hotel, just to my left, in the next few days will have up to 250 asylum seekers in it. Let's just have a look at what some of the protesters are saying here this evening. Some of the signs read, "Our safety at risk. Why Kegworth? What about us?" The chants are "Save our village." Now, we have spoken to people over the last few days who've had weddings and events cancelled from within the hotel. We've spoken to people who have, of course, lost their jobs here as well. Also, people who live along this street and in the area are also concerned about the prices of their homes. Now, without having met any of the individuals that will be coming here, some of them say that they are scared for their safety. We've heard for people talking about adding locks to their homes and CCTV to their houses too. Here's some of the thoughts of the protesters here tonight.
I think we're too small a village to have that many people. I don't think the village has got anything to offer them. What have they got to do all day that wander around?
This village is not equipped to deal with such an influx of people. We are a small village.
I've been a member of the gym for the last 6 years. I know quite a few of the people who work there who have just lost their jobs with 5 days' notice.
Now, there are about 300 people roughly here at the moment. There was a much smaller counter-protest here a little bit earlier as well, and largely these people agree on a lot of things. They agree that people shouldn't be being housed in hotels, but the counter-protesters believe that that's not fair for those asylum seekers. Here's a person we spoke to earlier.
It does not make sense to be doing it the way the government are doing it. But I sometimes think the government do it like this to actually spread this kind of distrust and unrest. It's ridiculous. It doesn't need to happen like this. We haven't done this with Ukrainians. We haven't done it with the people from Hong Kong. So why are we doing it with these guys?
Now, the MP for North West Leicestershire, Andrew Bridgen, is also campaigning against what is happening here. He said that these people are potentially unvetted, who've arrived in the community from, he says, goodness knows where. We spoke to him today.
We offered various other sites around the county, and I think why are they actually all being piled into northwest Leicestershire? We've already been hosting several hundred for several years at the south end of the constituency. It's only fair that people take their share. We've already got our share. Well, northwest Leicestershire is a very tightly knit community. People don't tend to move away, and there's huge community spirit. And just dropping 250 asylum seekers, which they're really actually economic migrants, mostly men between the ages of 18 and 35, into that sort of community, it's not acceptable to the locals, and it's not acceptable to me.